up, YouTube, and welcome back to A Beginner's Guide to Dark Souls. Today, we're just picking up right where we left off for right in Nito's chamber. We haven't spent any of our souls. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use all the soul items we picked up, and of course the crazy amount of souls we have right now to level up a whole bunch. So pretty sure we have all of them on my bar, just going to make sure. Yep, we have all the ones I'm going to use, so I'll just use these really quick. Alright, so we've used all the souls, so we're going to do some leveling up here. We can level up a whole bunch of times, so I think we'll bump our dex up to 30. Get our vitality up a little bit, 27. I think that's good. Endurance 34. Dexterity, yeah. Yeah, that looks good. A bit more damage and a bit better overall. So from here, what we're going to go do is we're going to warp back to Firelink Shrine. And when we get back to Firelink Shrine, you can see Onion Bro is still here. When you go back to Firelink, what we're going to go do is talk to the Firekeeper here.
Forgive me. I am impatient. Leave. I wish not.
I heard a thing that if you talk to her after placing the Lord Vessel, that she'll kindle the fire up to max for you. So I'm going to see what's going on there.
I am...
I have to talk to you first.
The beings who possess these souls have outlived their usefulness, or have chosen the path of the wicked. As the primordial serpent, I implore you to defeat them and claim their souls. Let there be no guilt. Let there be no vacillation.
I'll go see if that maybe does it there. I don't know. If not, then I'll just leave it. But what happens is you talk to her and she kindles this fire up to 20 for you. So I'm not sure how to make it happen.
Forgive me. I am in.
No.
Please, leave. I wish not.
I guess not. I don't know. Oh well. It's not a big deal. We have a lot of humanity. I can just kindle it up to 20. So I'm going to kindle this fire up to 20. Alright, so we got Firelink Shrine up to 20. So we're going to have one more stop before we move on. What we're going to want to do is run over to the elevator that leads back up to the Undead Parish. And when you arrive at the Undead Parish, when you come over to this altar, you'll meet a familiar character.
Hello. I will never forget what you did. I am deeply indebted. For it was not within my power to save Vince or Nico. I cannot thank you enough. In case you have not heard, I am Rhea of Thorolund. I only wish there was some way I could help you. But I am inexperienced and I only know the art of miracles. If that could be of any help, speak to me again.
So, of course, we're going to speak to her
Would a
again.
miracle be of any help to you? I would be most pleased if that was so. May we discuss miracles then?
Alright, so she's the master high-level miracle trainer. As you can see here, she sells all the high-level miracles. She sells, she's the only vendor that sells Wrath of the Gods, the one of the best miracles in the game. She also sells Magic Barrier, and some other copies of some really good spells. I would recommend buying her spells now because there's an event that can happen with her that can cause her to not sell her goods anymore. So if you're going to buy her stuff, I would recommend buying it right away. So before you come here, have enough souls to buy this stuff if you need it. She also sells a talisman, and she sells some divine blessings. I think she only has 1 or 2. She doesn't have a whole lot. You can also learn a gesture, the prayer gesture. If you are the cleric or the knight class, you start off with this gesture, but the other classes don't. So yeah, let's just talk to her one more time.
Nico were fooled by a lout named Patches and turned into hollows. My prayers did them no good. It is my ignorance, my frailty that has sealed their fates. Perhaps Petrus realized my weakness all along, and thus made the decision to abandon me. I can hardly blame him now.
So Petrus abandoned them. He didn't become separated, so Petrus is a lying bastard. So, we could go see to him, but we're not going to. What you're going to want to do now is you're going to want to go to a bonfire, preferably the Undead Parish one over here, and you're going to want to port to the Daughter of Chaos bonfire. So when you come into the Daughter of Chaos, you'll see we're back at the bonfire where I killed the Firekeeper. This is why I told you guys to hit this bonfire before you kill her. If you don't do this, you won't be able to port to this bonfire, and it's a huge annoyance to come down here without having this bonfire. So when you come down to this bonfire, what you're going to want to do is run back over towards where the Great Hollow is. It's a pretty long walk, so I'll just cut over there. Alright, so I decided to bring the video back here. If you see over there in the distance, I don't have my bow equipped. Did I put my bow away? Apparently I did. Not bad. But you can see over there, past the flies, that is the Pyromancer trainer. I told you guys, Pyromancer trainer, sorry. I told you guys, if you tell him about the Great Chaos Fireball, he'll come down here hollowed. So he is hollowed right now. I did throw on the Rusted Iron Ring so that I can run properly in the swamp. So we're going to run over here. You can see he's running at us. He's hollowed, so he's not himself anymore. He's throwing fireballs at us. I've actually only fought him once on my first playthrough, so I'm not exactly used to his moves. I'm pretty sure he's fairly easy. I mean, yeah, he's dead already. So yeah, he goes down. He doesn't actually drop anything, just 1,000 souls, so it's kind of useless to kill him. So this, yeah, not really the point of that. So yeah, I'll keep going. So when you get near the entrance to the Great Hollow, that's the board you walk up to the Great Hollow. Look over here, and you'll see this is Onion Bro. When he said he's coming down below, this is where he meant. So he is sleeping. As usual, he's slacking off.
Oh ho! Excuse me, I was.
Oh, his weapons just kind
thought I just drifted away.
popped
You
into
see,
reality.
I'm actually in a bit of a fix. I've made it this far, but I'm short on antidote moss for the trip back. By my knighthood, I'm ashamed to ask, but can you spare a few scraps of moss?
Alright, so before you come down here, you're going to want to have at least 3 purple moss clumps, because this is what he's asking for. He's asking for 3 purple moss clumps, so just say yes.
Fantastic.
Because I have about 19 of them.
A saint you are. This knight of Catrina expresses his deepest gratitude. I shall not forget this. Please, take this, a symbol of my appreciation.
And you'll get the pure shield. This is his shield. It's a lot like the barb shield, Kirk shield, where you shield bash people and the stability isn't that amazing. So it's not actually a shield really meant for blocking. It's for shield bashing. It's kind of interesting.
Our fates do seem entwined, don't they? Perhaps this, too, is the will of Lord Gwyn.
Alright. So what you're going to want to do here is, well, I'm going to pull this guy apparently. So what you're going to want to do is Homeward Bone here. I do hope I have some Homeward Bones. Yep. Okay. Anyway. Alright, so it's a whole party around here apparently. Alright, are we done? Okay. So we're going to Homeward Bone. when you get back to the bonfire, you'll actually notice you can't warp back here because you can't actually rest at this bonfire. So you'll be back at the last bonfire you rested at, then you just warp here. So that's what I did. I'm back here. So I'm going to throw my Havel's Ring back on now that we're not running through the water. And we're going to head down into the demon ruins now that we're higher level. So head on down this spider hole. I came down here in one of my previous videos. I told you guys you don't have to do this. You could do this now if you didn't do it. So I'll refer to that other video if you haven't done this part yet. So we're going to rest at this bonfire. I'm going to kindle it up to... I never kindled this one before. I'm just going to kindle it up to 10. What is going on with my leg? Do you see that? What? That is bizarre. Anyway, so head past these guys. Don't bother attacking them. They won't attack you. Killed Ceaseless Discharge up there. As I mentioned before, you can see Tomb of the Giants from here. Tomb of the Giants is up there somewhere in that direction. So yeah, it's just kind of cool to know that everything's kind of interconnected. But anyway, I'm going to run down here. These guys kind of actually are aggroed to me. Not sure why, but yeah. You just run past them. They're super slow. So if you head on down here, if you look over there, you can see something quite horrifying. I'm actually going to throw my binoculars in my bar so I can look over there easier. Yeah. So you can see that it's actually a herd of Taurus demons. There's about 7 of them. They're pulled from a super long distance. They fight exactly like the regular Taurus demon boss. I'm going to actually go fight them because there's an item we're going to want to get behind them. So you're going to want to pull them one at a time. It's kind of tricky to pull one at a time. I'll show you guys how. Simply because pulling one can usually mean pulling another one, and it's kind of hard to fight 2 at once. So what we're going to do is try to get one. So just, they have super long aggro radius. They're probably the longest in the game. Definitely. So we're probably going to get one soon. This one right here. Come on. There we go. See, he's running at us. So once you get one, just run back to this area so you have a lot of room to fight him. And we're just going to fight him like we fought the first Taurus demon with the bait and attack. So, do the running attack. Take out a whole bunch of health. Roll away. Do a normal attack, I guess, that time. And run in. And just rinse and repeat. Super easy. And 4 hits later, they go down. So they have a chance to drop their weapon. It's an amazing weapon. It didn't drop. I'm going to kill the rest of these, but I'm going to fast forward the video because you guys don't want to watch me do the same thing over and over again. But I'll just fast forward this part. Alright, so we killed all of them. You guys saw there I had to fight 2 at once. That kind of sucked. Sucked kind of really hard. It hit so hard. But we're going to get these items. They're in the middle of lava. I know you guys are thinking, you're gonna, I'm going to die. I'm going in lava. Yeah, you might. but these items are very important to get. So what you're going to want to do is, I'm going to see if I have a Ring of Sacrifice. I'm going to use this. I would recommend saving one. There's not really any other point to use one, so just save one, at least one for now. And we're going to get that item right there. Probably going to die in the process. So just don't roll or don't run over there. Just walk over there quickly and try to grab the item. Yeah, there. See, I died, but I managed to get the item. Don't roll or run because you'll take the extra damage, so you might die quicker. Alright, so you can see how a Ring of Sacrifice works. It shatters, but basically as if we've just used a Homeward Bone. I'm still human, have everything, all my souls. So I'm just going to put my Havel's Ring back on. And we got the item, we got the Chaos, what did we get? We got the, I forget which Ember. Yeah, the Chaos Flame Ember. You give this to the Blacksmith Vamos, and it's used to upgrade +5 fire weapons into Chaos weapons. Chaos weapons are basically fire weapons that also scale with your humanity up to 10. So they get about 100 damage increase over the course of the 10 humanity. So if you're using a Chaos weapon, always have 10 humanity, or else you won't be getting the full effect of the weapon. So I'm just going to fast forward this. We're going to head back down to that plateau down there. Alright, so we're back here. I did forget to tell you the Taurus demons do not respawn, so you only have to kill them once. So I'm back over here. That's where the other Ember was, right over there, that area. And you'll notice this item over here. It's basically the same thing, except you can easily survive this because the distance is so small. So I just walk over here, just roll on up, and you'll get a large Proud Knight Soul. So very nice treasure. So just head on back over the lava. Being pretty liberal with their heal. I don't really mind. There's a lot of bonfires in the next little area, so it's okay to use your Estus and heal up. So if you come over here, you'll see since you've been fighting old bosses as regular enemies, look, there's another one. It's the Taurus, or the Capra Demon. So fight this guy like a regular Capra Demon. See, I can roll forward and completely dodge his attacks. So, just fight these guys like you would the regular Capra Demon. You can just circle around them, get counters, and they're a lot easier than the Taurus Demon, so goes down. And, I think there was that over here, yep. There's just a Proud Knight Soul here. So when you go past this part, watch out for this crack right here. If you run too far to the right, you can easily fall down there into your death, so just hug the left wall here. I've died like that a couple of times. Sucks. So head on down into the depths of the Demon Ruins. You can see down there, there's many more Capra Demons looking at us. So what you're going to want to do is run down here. And you'll see that the Dark Spirit Knight Kirk invades. Kirk invaded us once in the depths, and he's back for more punishment. So he spawns from back up here, so let's go back up and see where he is. There he is. So let's fight this baddie. Come on, baddie. Yep, he's dead. Kirk's not terribly difficult, and we only have a +10, weapon. But he does do bleed, so watch out if he hits you a couple of times. I have been killed by him on further new games, but never on, a first game. So these guys won't actually aggro until you get pretty close, and you can aggro them one at a time. So just get close to this one, and you can pull him without his buddy. That was cool. They all whipped over my head. There we go. So I'll probably just speed along killing these guys since I've killed these before. Alright, so we've killed all the Capra Demons. Pretty, not too difficult. Head on down here, and you'll see these weird stone creatures. These guys are really easy. They just kind of float after you. When they come up in front of you, you can see here they kind of stop for a few seconds, and then they breathe a stream of fire. That stream of fire can hit you a total of 3 times if you stand in it the whole time. So if a bunch of these guys get together and try to kill you, it can really suck. I do believe these guys have a lot. They have a lot of defense, but I think they're weak to thrust. That's why I think my damage is doing more than most people would. Come over here and grab a Proud Night Soul. Head on here. I think there's an item over here that I never usually grab that I've seen others see. Yeah, there's an item here. Yeah, some green Titanite shards. If you come over here, you'll see this strange worm creature. If you have magic or pyromancy, it's a lot easier. You can just throw it at it and kill it. But we're a melee build, so it might be a little bit more difficult. They are kind of hard. Not really. They just do a lot of damage in one hit if they manage to get a hit off, and they also do durability damage with their, mist spit they do. Sorry, just gonna have some water. Alright. So, yeah, see, if you get close to it like that, it does that attack, so you kind of want to hit it and get away. Yeah, you see how much damage that does. The best way to handle this, what we're going to do is just roll over here. Where this item is, we'll grab it. It's just a Proud Night Soul. What you're going to want to do is come close to it and try to bait a front attack. Not that attack, that's the attack that will deplete your durability if you stand near it. The attack you want to bait is this attack, and you can get a few hits off after that. So just wait, try to get another attack. So this can be annoying, it's very easy with arrows. I really wish I didn't have my bow away. Yeah, this can be quite annoying. There, yep, so it goes down. They don't have a lot of health, they do have a decent amount of defense though. So there's a bonfire underneath it. You can see there's a red sign here. What a red sign is, this is a player who wants to be summoned for a battle. So if you want to duel that player, you can summon him and he'll appear there as a red phantom. And you can duel him. It's usually an honor duel, it's not like a dick invasion. Like, if you do that to someone, bow to them, they'll bow to you, and don't heal when you battle. It's an honorable duel, it's a test of your skills to see who can beat each other without healing, of course, because you kind of have the advantage. You have Estus, and they don't. So we're going to kindle this fire up to 10. Actually, I think we'll kindle it up to 20, or to 15, not to 20. Alright, so we're going to head back over here. That large worm doesn't respawn ever, so I don't have to deal with it again. Actually, one more thing I'm going to do. I'm going to grab my bow out of my box. I'm pretty sure the reason I didn't have my bow equipped was it was making me overburdened. So I probably put it away. That's fine. Yeah, I need to upgrade this thing too. So yeah, it's out there now. Let's see if I can fast roll with it. Yeah. So that's cool. We have our bow back. Ooh, I only have one arrow. That could be problematic. Alright, so I'll have to pick up arrows later. That's fine, we don't need the bow right now. So head on back up here. This weird thing will of course spawn, so I'll take it out. I guess it only has about 200 health, so running attack two-handed kills it. Good to know. There's a whole bunch of stairs, so watch out for them. When you get down here, you'll see there's a Taurus demon way up there. When you get close to the bottom, it'll aggro. As you can see, here he comes. Fighting him on the stairs is kind of dangerous. You can also kind of use it to your advantage because a lot of his attacks will whip even more when you stand on the stairs, depending where he is. But it's also very dangerous. Shit. It's good to have a high stability shield. If you don't have a high stability shield, you might not be able to block those attacks. They are very powerful. You can see they still kind of knock me back even though they don't break my guard. He's down. This one does respawn, however, so you do have to kill this one every time. This worm here does respawn also. I'm not going to kill it. It's a good way to farm green Titanite shards. You can kill these. Just kill it in the same way. The other one, just bait the attack and take it out. There's another Taurus demon over here. Easier to fight here. It's just straight ground. I usually don't back out from that attack, but I did that time. So just take this guy out easily enough. Shit. That corner is not good. Oh, thank you. Thank you for backing up. You're so nice. He was like, yo, I'm sorry I backed you to a corner, bro. Let's have a fair fight. Alright, anyway. He goes down. There's another Taurus demon over here. So we're going to fight him, of course. I'll pull him back a little bit because this is really narrow right here. So I'll go to a bit more wider path. Come on. Come on. Come on. Maybe I can get him to walk off. Come on. They look so evil. This guy really doesn't want, or I think he's on a chain. He doesn't want to go much farther than this little thin way right here. I like that 4 hits takes him down. Pretty sure I get counters every time too because he's always in the closing animation. And that's when the counters take effect. Alright, so head on over here. You'll come to this ominous empty hallway. It's not going to be empty for long. There's a whole bunch of worms. I'd recommend we're just going to avoid all these worms. They're not worth it. If you want to farm green shards, you can kill these. They don't have a very high chance and they're kind of annoying. This part up here, there's going to be 4 that drop down from the ceiling at once, and we're going to try to run by quickly. Of course, fighting 4 at once is ridiculously hard. I don't want to do it. We don't need to. They can destroy my durability. They're just annoying. And what we want is past them, so we can just roll past them really quickly. So we just run past here. And, shit. Be careful. Oh, man. So, I got lucky and he hit me this way, so I guess there's only 3. Or 2. Oh yeah, there's 2 up there, so yeah, there's 4. So gonna ask this up here, and you'll grab the large flame ember. The large flame ember is like the chaos ember. It lets you upgrade fire weapons from +5 to +10. So if you don't feel like going chaos, you can go regular fire. The only difference, I think, chaos or pure fire does more elemental fire damage and chaos does more physical, and of course scales with humanity. So it's whatever you want to do. I'm gonna homeward bone here. I would recommend doing this because trying to get back through these guys usually gets you killed. Alright, so we're back here at this place. I'm gonna pop twin humanity just to have a bit of humanity in our counter. So, we're gonna head on back down to where we were. I'll fast forward this because you guys just saw this. you guys saw I got into a little fiasco with these guys here. They aggroed when I was from up here when I was fighting the Taurus Demon, so that's one reason why you don't want to go up here. But I handled it pretty well. Just you can run up there, drop down, and try to separate them. Did a pretty good job of it, I think. So head on up here. We're gonna fight this Taurus or this Capra Demon. Sorry. Come on. Oof. Just missed him. I really like that attack. I want to connect. Come on. Well, oh, really? Just missed. Don't kill me, bro. Whoa. Alright, so, kill that guy. Come over and grab this Brave Warrior Soul. And I'm just gonna top off my health real quick here. And you come over here, you'll see this hole right here. Ignore this hole for now, but do remember it. We're going to come back here in a little bit, but just ignore it for now. And be prepared as you go through this door. Two-hand your weapon, I would recommend, and go through this door. And we're fighting the Demon Fire Sage. The Demon Fire Sage is the third of the demonic type enemies like the Asylum Demon and the Stray Demon. He's the most difficult of the three. The way I look at it is they all gain a different ability. This one's ability, he likes to jump back into corners, and that causes a lot of the problem. The problems that I was having here, it's actually just a problem with the room. Because there's sticks all over the ground, you can get stuck pretty easily, so you really have to watch out for that. Other than that, he fights just pretty much like the Stray Demon and the Asylum Demon. Mostly the Stray Demon, though, he does all the same attacks. The only difference is, see, he does this jump back here. It's pretty much his most annoying thing because he can easily jump back into a corner, which, you know, prevents you from running behind him. And they are the most dangerous when you're in front of them because of course, large magic attacks, I do believe it is fire damage, but I can't block it with my shield very well, and you don't want to. So just use the same tactics you would against the other ones. Just keep circling. You can see he jumps back into the worst possible places. And I have to force myself against the wall, but I still get tagged here. It just keeps on going like this. Has the same attack with the AoE smash. I'm pretty sure it was just out of the hit radius there. He was right back in a corner like that, so I had no hope to get behind him, so I had to get away from him. But you can see they have a lot of attacks that go very far in front of them. So if you want to be in front of them, you actually have to be extremely far away, like almost at the other end of the room, if you don't want to get hit by their attacks, because they tend to leap forward when they do their attacks. You'll see later in the video, I had to go to the other end of the room again, and he almost hit me from the other end of the room in one jump. So yeah, it can be pretty dangerous. But other than that, just keep going, heal when you need to. You should have plenty of Estus at this time. And just when he gets back into a corner, if you don't think you can get behind him, just pull your shield out and get away from him, so you can lure him into leaving the wall. Because you really don't want him against the wall. At least in my style of fighting, I don't know, if you'd like to fight these guys, tanking them in front of them, I've never done that. And I'm sure he wouldn't jump back into a wall. I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's here when he jumps across the room quite far. Yeah. There, and he kind of got stuck at the start there, so it would have been a bit farther if he didn't. So yeah, it goes quite far, as you saw. So be very careful of that attack. It's actually killed me before when I thought I was at a range, when I've some of my first few playthroughs. So be careful about that. Other than that, it's just another demon thing that you need to be behind. But I do think the Stray Demon can jump back, but I don't think he does it as often. I think I've seen him do it once or twice. I don't know. But yeah, he'll go down quite easily. And you'll be done fighting the Demon Fire Sage. And you'll pick up the Demon Catalyst too, which is pretty much the Same as all the other catalysts, it just looks different, like I mentioned before. So, now that that's been done, head on past here, and we're going to keep on going past the Demon Fire Sage. Run on up here, there's more of these Stone Guardian fellows. So I hit that. Looks like we do need a two-handed one-shot them. These ones appear to be slightly stronger. They don't die as quickly, at least. Shit. Get away from that. Alright, so head on up here. And there's one more. Oh yeah, there's never mind, they're the same strength. So head on up here, these long stairs. There's some more over there. We're going to take them out. Be careful of getting locked because they'll all start shooting out at the same time. You can kind of see them rearing up. They're really creepy, aren't they? They're like baby Taurus demons. Anyway, grab the soul of the brave warrior over here. And when you go up the stairs, you'll find this elevator. And this elevator takes us back up to Quelaag's domain. It's that weird-looking elevator in the middle. So I've opened this link now to the Daughter of Chaos. But we're going to head on back down. So head on down here. You'll see the stairs ends here. Just roll off. It's no big deal. So go back this way. And come on down to this bonfire. And what you're gonna want to do is kindle this fire up to at least 15. I'm just gonna kindle up to 15. And we're going to do something a little unorthodox here. What we're going to do is we're going to equip the pyromancy flame that we got from Laurentius. We're going to grab it out of our bottomless box. Where is that thing? I must have missed it. I know I grabbed one. I remember. Yep. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is equip your pyromancy flame in your talisman hand for now. And attune the pyromancy poison mist. We picked it up down in Blighttown next to the pyromancer starter set. So attune this. And we're going to head back over to that room I told you to remember right before the Demon Fire Sage. When you get back to this area, just head on in here, go over here, and roll onto this little platform here. You can do it at any roll speed, even fat roll, I think. Come over here and grab a soul. It's a Brave Warrior soul. Rolling down here, you should survive the fall. I didn't take much damage, as you see. Oh, shit. I was used to having my heal miracle, so I just did that. That's poison mist. Anyway, we're going to need that in a second, but I do hope that doesn't screw up what I need to do. Come on, you'll see these weird bugs. I'm not going to kill any. They're not hostile. You can farm some. They have a really rare chance to drop rare red chunks, and they also have a chance to drop sunlight metals, strangely enough, so you can kill them if you want to. You're going to want to do is come over to this door. It says it's locked. You can't get through this unless you're a +2 member of the Chaos Servant Covenant. Then you can open this door and it opens up a huge shortcut. You can skip most of the next level we'll be in. So you're going to want to do is come up and use Poison Mist into the door. Yeah, you can see there we poisoned something. So a good thing we got on the first one. There's usually only one thing that gets poisoned. Actually, yeah, we poisoned these things out here too. Basically, the thing that gets poisoned in the other door is one of these bugs. And if it dies and you gain 100 souls, then you know that it's the right one. So I'll just wait here, it died, and we gained 100 souls, so it is the right one. This is a successful thing. We did a very good thing here. You guys might not understand now, but I'll explain later. But do make sure you've done this. It is a very important thing. So I'm going to homeward bone from here back to the last bonfire. Alright, so we're back at the fire. We're going to tune our heal spell back. I'm going to put my talisman back on my left hand here. And I'm going to use up these soul items that we got. I'm pretty sure I have all of them on my bars, so I'll just use these quickly. So I'm going to spend these souls. I don't want to lose them to something stupid. So I'm going to level up a little bit here. Just bump my vitality up to 28. It's a nice even number, 1240. It's got a 0 in it. It's even to me. Don't question it. I'll just even these out, I guess, so they're not odd enough. They look fine to me, I think. 135 equipped loads, 175. So yeah, it's a nice even amount. So I'll just leave that there. Level 70. So still have 21,000 souls, though I can't spend those unfortunately. So hope I don't lose them to something silly. So if you look down there, you can see there's another white light already. I don't believe there's anything over there. No, there's nothing over there. If you come here, you'll see a summon sign. This is Knight Solaire. You can summon him for this boss fight. You don't need to summon him. Well, he is pretty useful, but sometimes he's completely retarded in this fight. I'm not going to summon him. Of course, I haven't summoned anyone for any of the fights. I'm going to see if I have green blossoms left. I don't think so. I have one. Could be of use. So head on over here, and we'll go through the fog gate. And once the awesome cutscene wears off, we see we're fighting the Centipede Demon. Just roll forward or roll sideways like that across the lava, and keep running, and just roll across here. You won't take much damage, as you see. I didn't take that much. Grab some green shards, and the reason why you're going to want to come over here is this is where you're going to want to fight him. Fighting him at the starting area isn't as big of a platform, so it's kind of more tricky fighting. Of course, it's kind of treacherous fighting him near the lava. You can roll into it and get hurt easily. Be careful. When you fight him at range like this, he'll do 2 attacks. He'll do that right there where he'll lunge forward with his tentacle thing. It's best to roll to the right of that. It's pretty easy to roll dodge, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. He'll also do this attack where he spins around and flips his tail. That's probably the best time to hit him. You see, roll forward here. It's best if you have a weapon that does a vertical swing, because the horizontal ones usually have to hit his feet, and when you hit his feet, you can provoke his foot stomping attack, which is similar to the iron golems, where it can kill you if it pretty much all of them connect. So you gotta be really careful. He does one attack where he jumps up in the air. You've seen it now. And he tries to get you when he comes down. It's pretty easy. Just run out of the way. This fight is much easier if you stay unlocked, because when you run underneath him, it's like the iron golem. You kind of look at his crotch, and the camera gets all screwy, as you can see here. It's all weird. So just fighting unlocked is a lot easier. It's not that difficult if you stay underneath him. Staying underneath him, you really have to watch out for his foot attacks. And he does do one attack where he jumps in the air. See, I got stomped by it. He does one attack where he jumps in the air and does like a fire AoE, kind of like the fire sages do. There it is right there. You do have to be out of the way for that, and it is a lot quicker than the pounding attacks, so be careful. There, see, I got hit by it there. So basically, blocking his attacks isn't the greatest idea, because you can block them, but they cause a kind of stumble animation. It doesn't break your guard, but it's a strange animation where you just kind of fly backwards, and the delay time of that animation is too long where you can't get hits in basically. So roll dodging is much faster. Of course, if you're at higher or lower movement speeds, possibly it could be faster to do that. But if you're persistent, you will kill the demon fire sage on your first try, and you'll pick up the orange charred ring, which lets you walk across lava, which is very useful in the next area. Alright, so now that that's done, you're going to want to go in here and equip the orange charred ring. So now that we can walk on lava, just walk over here. You can see it barely does anything now. I'm just going to top off my health. I'm just going to say this one thing. If you haven't done that little thing with the poison mist right now, this is the last opportunity to do it. So if you haven't done that poison mist thing, go back and do it now. So head on over here. You'll see this little opening in the wall. So keep the ring on for now. I'll come over here and there's a bonfire, so we'll light this. And you'll see this Solaire here. We're gonna go talk to him.
Why? Why? After all this searching, I still cannot find it.
So, he's not very happy. He's pretty distraught. He still can't find his son. So, pretty sad for Solaire. So we'll just rest at this bonfire. I won't level up yet. I'll do that. I'm gonna call the episode here. We got a crap ton done today. We're gonna head on into hopefully get the Witch of Izalith's soul next. That is where we're going right now. So I will see you guys next time. Holy leg.